What's going on, guys? It's maitbie, and today we have a top 10 tips to how to play Rogue Company. Now this is going to be how you can play at an advanced level, almost like a pro, and so I'm going to get these out to you, and I'm really just going to show you guys what I wish I would have known whenever I was starting out these games. These are tips I've learned from playing the game really every day, and so I wanted to get them out as fast as I could, and here they are. At number 1 today, we have watch where other players are going off spawn to coordinate your attacks. Now this is important because whenever you are flying in, the main thing missed is people do not check where the enemy team is. They're so focused on what they're going to be doing this push. If you are on defense and you see 4 people going A, you better be going A. If you're B and you're by yourself and no one is there to kill you, and your whole team is dying A, and you're by yourself and you're facing a 1v3 because your team got absolutely obliterated because it wasn't a full team fight, that is your fault. And that is why you have to check to see where the enemy is going. And if they deke you out, they deke you out. Not many people are doing that right now since early in the game, and I think that is very important in Rogue Company. At number 2 today, we have ping players before you shoot them. Now, if you are in a fight and you are about to shoot someone, you need to ping them, or at least call them out, because if you do not end up getting that kill and they end up being very one-shot because you lose by 1 bullet, your teammate, if they know that that guy is 1 shot and 1 bullet and you were shooting at him and where you died from, then they can probably follow up that kill and get a trade. That is huge for your team because it could be the difference between a 4v3 and a 3v4, which is absolutely crazy, because if it's a 4v4, then you're able to, and you get shot and you die immediately. It's a 4v3, you're screwed. But if he's able to trade that out and make it a 3v3, it's still a winnable fight. So that's why it's coming in at the number 2 spot today. At number 3, we have ping the bomb site that you're going to. A lot of people are not using game chat right now. It's just at its main stage. People are kind of just chilling, playing as solo queuing and not really communicating anymore. But the thing is if you push and you want to have a coordinated team push, ping what bomb site you're going to. Ping what side you're going to off launch. Your teammates will follow you, especially if you have bomb. And you'll be able to push that bomb site and get some good kills and fight as a team, which can lead you to win the round. At number 4 today, we have go to team chat. You can talk, you can even call out. If you're really wanting to win more games, go to team chat and talk to your team. Even if no one's in there, they're going to hear your call outs. You can be like, oh, someone's on flank, watch out flank. If you just died from flank, and they can turn around and kill them, and it's a huge kill that you wouldn't get if you didn't have comms. Comms can help the team so much, and nobody's going to hate on you for being a really good player and just letting you know where enemies are. At number 5 today, we have no other operators' abilities and weaknesses. Now this is a brand new game, and a lot of people don't know every operator. One thing that I challenge you to do is try out a new operator. If you've been playing Phantom all game and you want to try Anvil out, then try Anvil out and just see what his abilities do. A better understanding of the game shows you your counters and what they are bad at. For example, Chak's shotgun is not very good at long range, and his ability makes him to where he can res himself. If you didn't know that and you downed him, down to Chak, you could know that he wasn't able to res himself, and so you didn't push the kill because you thought he'd just die off, when actually he can res himself and it's like nothing happened. So that's kind of an important thing to do, and that's why it comes at the number 5 spot today. At number 6, we have know your maps. Now, why this is important is because if you know your maps, then you are able to know where people are going to be flanking from. If it's a 3-lane map and you're pushing mid and B, then you know that if they're not B, then they're probably going to be rotating from A spawn or your spawn because they pushed all the way through and flanked you. So you need to be able to know the map so you can watch flank and you can watch other things like that, as well as exploit spots. I mean, I know so many maps where you can just sit on a really OP head glitch, and there's a bunch of cool spots out there that a lot of people don't know yet. So just know your maps and it will help you get more kills. At number 7 today, we have don't push things without your team. Now the number 1 thing that you cannot do to your teammates is push a 1v4. The amount of times I see it, and man, if I see a Phantom trying to play close range with a sniper, I am going to lose it. You need to play as a team. This is a very team-oriented game with picks and abilities, and it's not like Call of Duty or CSGO where if you get behind 2 people, you can kill them both. Most likely you are going to barely down 1, and if you're fighting a 1v4, you're going to lose that fight. So that is why it is number 7. At number 8 today, we have watch flank after your initial push. This is very important because if you're watching flank after your initial push, there is almost someone about 90% of the time. I swear, every single time that you end up pushing a bomb site and getting the bomb down, a lot of people who went to that site just pushed straight up the other bomb site and so they're going to be coming through your spawn to flank you. Watch that flank and you'll get a kill almost every single time. At number 9 today, we have use recon abilities cleverly. Now, this is kind of an open-ended thing where I want to very explain what I mean by this, is that you need to be, if you're playing Dallas, or if you're playing Talon, if you're playing Dallas, then you need to be reconning as much as you can. You can end up getting recon 3 times around. I've gotten it plenty times as Dallas. If you just get an initial kill on the marked person, you end up getting the ability back, which is huge. So you want to be able to use that as much as you can, and once it's up, use it. It will tell your team where they're pushing off the beginning of spawn. It will tell your team where they need to rotate, and it's a huge defensive ability as well as attack. Whenever you're pushing a bomb site, you can see where someone is camping. That way your whole team can scope them up and kill them before they can get to the bomb site. It's absolutely huge, and you need to be taking advantage of it. At number 10, our last one today is team composition. It really matters, guys. I mean, you have to have a good team composition, because the amount of times I have died from I have gotten rezzed by a medic because we've been in a team fight and I've gotten sniped from a phantom for just peeking my head out for 1 second is huge. Whenever possible, have a recon and a medic. I feel like you can have interchangeable, but you need to have a recon and a medic just so you can get healed, you can get res, and you can change team fights with those 2 characters. Once competitive guys comes out, this is going to be the most important thing ever. You're going to want to have a recon and a medic. It's not the end of the world if you don't, but you're going to want one. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, I would really appreciate it if you could drop a like on this video, as well as sub if you really enjoyed the content. I put a lot of time into these videos, and I plan on making brand new Rogue Company content a couple times a week, as well as Star Wars content, and these are my main 2 games on my channel. I really love Rogue Company right now. I'm playing the crap out of it. I'm doing funny moments, all sorts of things. Anyways, guys, if you like this video, thank you guys for taking the time out of your day to watch it, and might be out.